Okay, we live. Let me real quick. Where's Boars? Get rid of Boars. Actually, let's go here. Get rid of all the Wario dumpies. You get to see me scramble to make a new setup because I'm running late and I didn't make one. So we get rid of all the dumpies. Where's Boars? We get rid of Boars. Well, now it just looks pretty blank. Where's chat? Here's chat. We have to finish resetting chat because Streamlabs is misbehaving. Okay. Chat box. Hello, Danny. Hello, Dribble. Hello, Ghost Creator. So, while I am scrambling to get this set up, let me tell you why it was delayed, because I actually have a good reason. Kind of. Sort of. First off, how is the volume? Can you hear me and also the music? Like, is that balance good? But I was actually worried that I would oversleep. I've been sleeping weird. And I went to bed at like 2 in the morning, so I was worried I would oversleep. I set 4 alarms, one at like 11:30, one at like, 12:15, 12:30, 12:45, right? I wanted to make sure I woke up on time. And I actually woke up at 11:15, which is earlier than I expected. So, here, we'll get rid of some of the blank space by doing this. Copy you, new image, file, save. Oh, I have to log in. Okay. So basically, I woke up early and I was like, oh, poggers, I have extra time. I'll do some vacuuming, because the bedroom really needs vacuuming. It was a fucking mess, right? So then, what ended up happening is the vacuum started, like, not working as well as I wanted it to. HOTD. And then we'll go add image. HOTD. And I was like, what's going on? It sort of smells like something is burning. And so I unscrewed everything, and I was, like, digging through to make sure, like, figure out what's going on or whatever, and the vacuum belt broke. So I needed to get a replacement vacuum belt, and at this point, it was actually pretty close to the time I had scheduled stream to start, but because autism moment, if I'm in the middle, I can't stop a task. The task is ongoing. So it wasn't until I saw that, like, I needed a replacement brush and a replacement belt, neither of which I could get in a timely manner, and so I had to order them online from the manufacturer. Then my brain was like, okay, we're not in the middle of a task anymore. The task is soft locked. And so even as, like, that's why, like, with 10 minutes to go, I sent the message in chat that was like, we're gonna be late. Cause, like, yeah, it was, I could tell, that was before I even started unscrewing things. I was like, I need to tear this thing apart and fix it. But anyway, let's see how far we can get. My wife is gonna be home in like an hour and a half. She comes home at like 3:30, so 2 hours. So, you know, I wanna try to hammer out as much as I can. Hopefully we'll be done with this in 2 streams, because it's only 9 chapters that I'm playing. Oh, I should... Fuck. Okay, already thrown off. So, let me pull up the link, because if you, while this is not publicly available, there is a sort of like beta test version that you can play if you also want to check it out. It should be mostly the same as what I'm doing, except for it doesn't boot you back to the title at the end of part 1. And the Ghost Creator is in chat. She is the one who made this. I'm gonna temp mod you. So that people can recognize you. So if you have any sort of like feedback, feedback is the fucking lifeblood of hacks. And, you know, creators always value your opinion, even if ultimately it doesn't end up making it into the final game. It is very important to give feedback. Constructive, obviously, not, don't be like, this sucks and you should explode your computer, because that's mean. I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick. But yeah, that's part of why I have an aversion to playing hacks that just immediately shadow dropped as hashtag complete, because it means they missed the crucial feedback stage. And there's a thing as a creator, regardless of what you're creating, this isn't just applies to hacks, where you get tunnel visioned by your own experience with something, right? And so being able to hear from other people, both in terms of their experience, what worked and didn't work, you know, positive and negative feedback and stuff, is genuinely super helpful in terms of being able to, because especially if it's a project like this one where you've been working for years and years and years, you get blind spots, right? Just from the amount you've experienced with something, where it's like, well, that's super obvious to me, but it might not be super obvious to everyone else, and you just can't tell that. You know, I get the same way with making my videos, and, you know, a joke just not landing, or, you know, a reference falling flat or something. It's very easy to only see something from your own perspective, especially the longer you work on it. So, now that I've made my coffee, explained my autism, let's get started. Prologue, Winds of Change. Turn on casual mode. Should I play with casual mode or without casual mode? I tend to avoid casual mode. I think it's a good quality of life to include, because there are plenty of people who only play with casual mode. But I think I'm gonna play without it unless the game is specifically balanced around it, which I'm not seeing an indicator. Ghost, I'm assuming there is a rewind, so you should be fine. Okay. Enable 0% growths, not yet. Fixed growths. You know what? Yeah, let's do fixed growths. Fixed growths are cool. Especially for testing purposes, I think fixed growths sort of give us the intended character curve, and so that if there's someone who's disappointing, it's a lot more obvious, well, you didn't just get stat screwed. And if there's someone who feels overpowered, it's a lot more obvious, well, you didn't just get stat blessed. Okay. The continent of Chloe-Gain. Completely isolated from other continents by miles of ocean. Calendar year 1451. Chloe-Gain is defined by its lack of any kingdom. Instead, Chloe-Gain has been split many times over to different lords. Innumerable minor and major lords rule over the continent, closed off and equally wary of each other. By calendar year 1461, however, Chloe-Gain is ruled by 3 nations. This is the story of Chloe-Gain's joining and growth. Beginning in 1451, the stage is beginning to take shape. The curtain rises as the cast is called to action. To the far west, the dragons live in the mountains, ruled under the banner of the Dragon King Silt. Holding their bonds close, dragons are wise and powerful in equal measure, living for hundreds of years, but are fated to one day go mad. We call these mad dragons wyverns. Ooh, interesting. So we've got draconic madness, but it is presumably the mounts, rather than like Medius from the wyvern, I'm assuming. Littered throughout the many forests to the east, there are elven villages. Elusive to many, elvenkind is both mysterious and transparent. defined by ludicrously long lifespans and an innate access to ancient magics. While not necessarily avoiding others, most prefer to remain in their villages. For many human lords covet their magical abilities for themselves. So we've got fantasy races too. Throughout the continent, ever-proud humanity reigns, once infamous for their hunger for power. Humanity rules much of the continent. Most recorded lords of Cloagen have been human. Known for their insatiable drive and their thirst for squabbling with one another, incapable of dark magic, learning spellcraft is not a common endeavor. Finally, cast off to the small islands, there lives demonkind. Visually identical to humans, demons differ in being comprised of magic. United beneath the banner of the Demon King, demonkind soldiers on, hoping to one day leave the confines of the islands and live in peace. And yet still, demonkind has not been granted reprieve. With every resurrection of the Demon King, humanity grows more disdainful, striking crusades upon the islands left to demonkind. Only the secured catacombs of the Demon King's temple can be called safe. This time, however, things may yet change, and it all begins with... Solum! Are you ready for our daily spar? You know I am! I've been waiting all day for this. Haha! Of course you were. With as few of us around as there are, we're aching for a challenge. Gotta wonder why it's been so quiet around here. I know Tobias looks scary, but he's kind enough. Sure hope it's not Tobias. I'd hate for old Bones to be at fault. Surely that rumor of Skellies being demons has been dispelled by now. I get that we haven't had the Demon King around for over 100 years, but come on, read a book, would you? Perhaps trouble has just been brewing in some far-off domain. Students were called out to defend their home or something like that. Surely they'd be aware of what demons actually look like. I hope it's something so ordinary. Well, Sajita's here. Sajita's here. And that's all that matters. Gotta have your training, buddy. R-I-V-A-L. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I scroll? Oh, I can't scroll up. Fuck. Hold on. VOD. VOD saved me from my twitchy finger. Sajita's here. That's what matters. Gotta have your training, buddy. Rival. Pause the VOD. Sajita is my name. Geez, so insistent. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get started before we get ready to report to Tobias. Haha, alright. But just so you know, I'm not gonna go easy on you. Wouldn't have it any other way, friend. This time, I'm really gonna get you. Hey, you're getting outside help? You didn't say I couldn't. Fancy yourself a trickster type. Haha, you don't play that role well. Oh well, I'll just have to put in some extra elbow grease. Welcome, this is Fire Emblem Host of the Dark, created by the Coast creator. This game is split into 2 parts with 2 connected stories. The first part is a lighter, short-hearted adventure, only 7 chapters long. As such, it is highly recommended to early promote. You can think of the first part as a prologue to a larger story, Lin mode archetype. I hope you enjoy. Mick will not move until he is the last unit alive. Mick will attack when in his range. Weapon triangle is 2 damage, 15 hit, -2, -15. I like that. I think that's probably my favorite iteration of weapon triangle. Either 15 or 20 hit and then 2 damage. It makes it actually feel impactful. 1 hit is like so nothing burger. I've played some that like make it all, or not 1 hit. 1 damage is like so unimpactful. I've played some that make it all hit, and that's kind of interesting if it's like really min-maxed hit. Like I played one that was like 30 hit difference for weapon triangle and no damage, and that's a huge hit swing. But I think I'd prefer extra damage because it gives you a couple more tools to sort of like do damage with, I guess. But I do also think that the no damage only hit but really swingy hit is also pretty cool just because of the, press the L button to pull up the support menu at any time. This is added due to supports no longer displaying on a unit's stats page. A void calculation has also been changed. The void calculation is speed plus luck. The doubling threshold is 4. The end of part 1, all items are dumped in the convoy with high tier weapons and items being wiped. Be sure to use your stat boosters. The rewind option has been added to the menu. When enabled, resetting and resuming will bring you back to the start of your most recent player phase. Use this if you're starting to feel frustrated. There's no shame making your time with the game more enjoyable. I tend to try to avoid the infinite rewind just because I personally feel it removes the stakes. Oh, we've got range check. Okay. But if we end up running into a wall, especially for the purposes of actually making it through this in a timely manner, because I do also need to make a video for FEE3, so we need to, we need to play through this. I'm hoping to do it all this week. So we've got Evil Amelia's, Mixed Company, Weaker Soldiers with Little Combat Potential, T.O., Unproven Knights, Dreams of Glory, and then Mick right here, age 19, he, they, young and eager student, and Solemn's best friend. So I heard you like the number 8. And then a half a 8. 75 hit, 11 might for hand axe. That seems pretty strong. Hastum. 1-2 range. Oh, we've got a 1-2 range PRF. 3 times to horses, flyers, and I'm assuming that's wyverns, not all dragons. 125 hit. That is absurd. Okay. Pronouns he, him, and kind-hearted, if not overly emotional, mercenary in training. Student, a frail lance user of great potential. Romhack soldier archetype, and elixirs are all HP. 4 durability. Interesting. And you have Slim Lance, 105 hit. Ooh! They boost speed. Oh, I feel like I played another one that did the speed boosting slim weapons. That is an interesting way to sort of like buff out the slim weapons to make them not just the accurate ones, but also better doubling thresholds. Okay, so you've got Noodle Arm Syndrome, obviously. Skill and luck. So you're gonna be Mr. Accuracy between your 125 hit PRF and high skill and luck. And then everything else, the growth seem kind of whatever. Ooh, is this a custom red arrow? First thing YouTuber notices is the red arrow. Alright, let's just kill you both without counter, and then we'll fight Mick on enemy phase. Is that the bell? Well, we better wrap this up. Let's get to it. So even at weapon triangle disadvantage, Hastum is just so accurate. I've lost again? Well, congrats, Solem. There's stuff in the guide that you'll want to check to clarify mechanical stuff. Right, I always forget to do that. Thank you for reminding me. And as I said, Mr. Accuracy. I mean, this is the first level and it's on fixed, so like it makes sense he gets his highest growth, but it's just very funny. Mr. Accuracy. Hold on, let me sip my coffee real quick. That's no fair! You have that super strong lance of yours. You didn't put any restrictions on my weapon choice. It's your fault. Loopholes, I tell ya. No time to argue about that. Let's get going. We don't want to be late. Now hold on just a second. Just this morning you bet on our match. Did I really? No, I couldn't have. You liar. Whatever. Just take your damn gold, you shark. Oh, how harsh. You did this to yourself, you know it. 4,500. Okay, so we've got starting funds. You report, Sarater? Unfortunately, I need not even waste the paper. Our liege has still not yet returned to us. His mission remains the same, obtain the documents on the relics. Why he still follows this trail evades me. It may very well be a dead end. An opening for retrieval still hasn't been found? It's been years. We can do nothing but wait, sadly. Come on, Ilya! We can't just sit back and wait for the humans to find us. Father said that you were in charge until he returned, yeah? That means you can have us do something, anything in the meantime. Sister, you know how uneasy I am to give orders without Father. Father's lack of presence would be all too felt by our soldiers. That's a bit of an overstatement, don't you think? It's not like our soldiers are indifferent to you. I mean, they all have seen your tactics firsthand, many years ago. I say we follow little Lee's lead, Ilya. We just gotta be careful, yeah? We must continue to wait. We cannot afford to gamble our lives on risky maneuvers. I know you like to play games of chance, Austin, but please restrain yourself here. We have many lives to lose with even a single misstep. Now calm yourself, Magnus. You yourself have approved of Ilya's tactics before. What would the holdup be? We cannot rely on a child's mind alone. Our liege lives and breathes, for we still hold our forms. If the documents are so important to be worth years of effort, we can't discount how effective they might be in the end. We also can't ignore our own semi-mortality. We can tire and we can die. After that, we're donezo for this war. To save ourselves effort later, we can do some more secretive work. After all, once His Majesty is revealed, we will not know the rest. Do you not value the lives of any of our own, Austin? You would put everyone's lives in the hands of another, a child no less. We may be recoverable, but our fellow demons are not so lucky. If something were to go awry, we may not be able to recover. Even your blade work is invaluable to us. We can't afford such losses. Have we not always walked a line so thin? A tightrope of conquest we hoped in vain to be bloodless. We clearly do not have the strength now to topple Kolaghan's systems. But who's to say we can't find such strength in the efforts? Maybe His Majesty's documents will prove to be enough, maybe they won't. But I say, we are more than capable of operating on our own. Or do you think that all of us as children twiddling our thumbs without His Majesty? He is a brilliant strategist and a capable warrior, but he is not our entire strength. That is enough. We are doing just as Father warned us to avoid. Our differences are having us at each other's throats. We shall lay low for now. That's what I've decided. As for as brash as Magnus is, he has a point. Our time will come. Patience is the key. We will not be able to find rest once we begin. We can enjoy this short time of leisure. Very well. I apologize for my outburst. You're right, we shouldn't wear ourselves down. I can only hope this is the right choice. We are ultimately still unsure of the state of the world. Man, did someone take your eye, Magnus? The irony of the demon without an eye being named Magnus, because what comes to mind for me with Magnus and like supernatural evil demons and stuff is the Magnus Archives, where the primary antagonist linked to Magnus is literally about observation and the all-seeing, all-knowing. So that's kind of amusing to me on a meta level. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but it's just cute that it fell that way.
Well, it appears as though we finally have a full class.
Huh, calling this a full class is a stretch, Professor. We're very sorry. We were caught up in our match.
Business as usual then? Unsurprising.
Lay off, you bag of bones. We'll just call it some extracurricular. Maybe if your plan of attack actually changed between matches. I've seen you two go at it. It's always the same outcome. Solom knocks you flat and you're just as eager to get up and go again. Such cruel worlds. Is my rival so averse to my technique? Maybe if you didn't play so dirty with me. Fashioning an axe just for me, that's real low. That's why you're throwing axes like that. So much for that rivalry of yours. Hey, relax! It wasn't just for you. like that helps anything. You're so concerned with Philium and I that Solum beats you easily. Did I hear my name? Phidium! How's it going, buddy? Finally back from that trip with your father, I see. Welcome back. It's good to be back. I haven't been skipping out on my own training, just so you know. My sword arm is as strong as ever. I think that was ever a concern. Right. What does our professor have in store for us today?
Right. Since it's your first day back in so long, perhaps we shall do something more basic. I'll summon a handful of fighters and we'll have a training session.
Sounds fun. Well, isn't that Dell? Come on, Tobias, give us a real challenge. I was just sparring with Solum. You don't need to go easy on everyone for my sake. Like I said, I've been keeping up with my training.
Is that right? Well then. Phidium, Sajita, you are with me.
Now we're talking.
Along with defeating me, I implore you two to speak with my allies. Doing so will allow them to change which banner they fly under. After all, it is much better on the soul to talk down those with no will to fight.
Hold on, I didn't sign up for this. Mick, you got us in some real trouble.
Everyone make sure to pick up the standard weaponry before we fight.
Are you kidding, Solum? This is a real challenge for once. Well, isn't someone chipper? Better watch that mood. I wouldn't want it to sink in. Just don't get defensive when I'm the one knocking you flat. Here's to an honest contest. I've been eager to clash swords with you guys. Let's all just do our best. Okay, so we get an Iron Lance now. Sagitta will not move. Many chapters in this game will ask you to keep a steady pace towards an objective. Expect tough reinforcements on many maps, and always be ready to end a chapter if you choose to stick around for a few extra turns. Alright, let's look at the guide. The doubling threshold is 4. The avoid formula, we got that. Support menu by pressing L. Rewind feature. Master Seals offer 2 promotion options. Okay, so we got branching promos. Alternate Seals promote a unit into a promoted class from a separate class tree. That's interesting. So that's like, instead of reclassing, it's like diagonal reclassing. Where you both reclass and promote at the same time. All weapon ranks are retained regardless of class-based weapon ranks. Promoting into a class without an available weapon type will reduce the rank. So if I'm understanding correctly, if like, let's say we have a Cavalier, right? Swords and Lances. I'm just using the vanilla Game Boy ranks. I don't know if these apply. And they promote into Ranger using like an alternate seal. Then they would lose Lance rank, but they would still be able to use Lances, right? Am I understanding this correctly? Thief abilities transfer on promotion regardless of the class chosen. And so then if a thief promotes into sniper, same thing, they keep lock touch or lock picking or whatever. How's this going? I've heard good things about the hack. I'm on chapter 1, so I can't really give a concrete opinion yet, but even just reading the guide, there's some cool stuff like diagonal promotion and the weapon ranks keeping but reducing when you go to a different class. Ambush spawns are not a mechanic in this ROM hack. Woo! Canto triggers after attacking. Okay, so we've got FE4/FE5/Tellius Canto. /3 houses, I think? And then, obviously, Canter from Engage, but this different. And then trading is unlimited, talking is a free action. Those are always good. I think that occasionally there can be some fun stuff to non-unlimited trading, but I personally significantly prefer unlimited trading. Alternate seals have 1 promotion item. You're not given the opportunity to see what class promotes from what. Below is the full list. Okay, so we can see. So Axe Knight to Berserker, Knight into Falco. Ooh, you go from the lowest movement class into the highest movement one. Thief into Hero, Swordsman, Mage Knight, and they keep Thievery in Hero. Swordsman, Mage Knight, Mercenary, Swordmaster, Hunter, Warrior, Bow Knight, Paladin. I got it reversed. Dragon Knight, Noble Hussar, Mage Swordmaster, Shaman Mage Knight, Fighter General, Mage General. Yo, you could be an Anima General then. Pirate Great Knight, Monk, Mortal Savant. The sillies are in the alt seal. Oh, are some of these classes not vanilla classes? They're just silly. Troubadour, Mortal Savant, Lance Knight, Wyvern Knight, Priest Sniper, Vulture. We've got Vulture culture here. And Scrapper Paladin. Alright. Let's take a look at Mick. Okay, so he is the traditional physical tank with strength and defense growths. And also his stupid 8s, Mr. Crazy 8s. Pinpoint Axe. Effective versus enemies with bows. Reaver. +2 speed. So that's what he wants to do for her. Mick's rival and Max's sister. Is Max... Not you. Max is the other sword guy, I'm assuming, who's in the cutscene? Fidem! No, that's Fidem. Okay, so he's different. Longtime friend of Solemn's, the quiet type gets nervous easily, so Max is probably someone from later. And we've got the Sweep Sword. Ooh, Wind Sweep. And the Breaker Blade. +15 res minus... Oh, that's so interesting! So, you change from being a physical tank to a magical one. That's actually really interesting. Rather than just like a straight vanilla stat boost, you go like all in one way or the other. Okay. We have to talk to you. Can we fuck you up? Pronouns in my Fire Emblem. Can we check Tobias? Oh, right, because Tobias is the boss. And also, let's look at the Skelly Bones. Summon creatures of little strength and no free will. Where's Tobias? That's a Mr. Skelly Bones. Ah, Professor Tobias. Age, question mark, question mark, question mark. Pronouns he, him, a powerful dark magic user with a sharp mind and a dry tone. Truth's thesis. 2-3 range. This is not a PRF, so any dark mage can use it. Extra luck and res, the beginning of all dark magic. So we're doing the vanilla thing, where no E-rank dark tomes. And then piercing dark, +3 speed, pierces enemies' resistance, takes many years to even fully inscribe. Now that's interesting. It seems like most weapons... check Iron Lance. Okay, so the basic iron does not, but most weapons seem to impact stats to some degree. So it feels a lot... Honestly, the first thing this reminds me of is like Fire Emblem Fates. In everyone jokes like, you know, your stats don't actually matter, they're liquid, etc., etc. And it really does feel like there's a lot of flexibility in obviously a different way than Fates does with tonics and rallies and stuff. But that is, maybe it's just me being Fates brain, but that is the first thing that comes to mind for me, is these stats are really liquid. Girl who only plays Fire Emblem Fates. Is this Fire Emblem Fates? Well, that's strange. These summons are as brittle as I expected, but they sure aren't striking like they're practicing. What's going on? I'm assuming you're the anti-turtles. But you don't seem that much tougher than the other Skelly Bones. 3 extra strength, 3 extra defense. Oh! That would be why. Ooh. Just shy. Okay, well, because she has the longbow, presumably she will not counter me, or she will not get countered by me, rather. So what we can do is you go here, Teenage Mutant Anti-Turtles. Guess what game's EXP formula is also used? Okay, so I'm not a crazy person then. It is at least partially Fates inspired, would you say? Alright, let's see. I want to see how much... Okay, you would deal 10. And then you would deal 11, so you live that. Ooh, but then we're in range of the mage. Oh, you can talk to you. Okay, we can talk to you. I didn't realize that was the guy. I thought that was a Skelly Bones. Hey, buddy, looks like we got you on our side now. You've got a reliable blade at your disposal now. Oh, come on, be a little more cheerful than that. You're killing me here. Huh, well, you know me. I'm not the expensive type. Wait, expressive. Duh, the brain. Don't get me wrong, though. I am happy to be working with you again. Is that so? Then come on, let's go knock some skeleton heads in. You don't have to tell me twice. It's much easier to work with you and Solon than these guys. Alright, so, autistic? Okay, so we break or blade you. That will reduce my defense. Ooh. Wait, that reduces my defense. Yeah, that's not great, because then I would die to the axe guy. Okay, we can sweep sword you. Now, yeah, can't counter. Okay, because I was gonna say, for the most part, to my knowledge, usually being unable to counter also means you can't, or being unable to be countered also means you can't counter. So you have 6 defense versus 19 attack, so you take 13, we should be down to 13. And then you have 13 attack. Okay, so if we sweep sword you... Ooh, I like Fidem's animations, like his combat sprite. Defense can go negative with stuff. Defense can go negative, oh boy. What is this? This is Fire Emblem Host of the Dark. Oh, buddy boy. You didn't attack me. Interesting. Let's... Alright, we'll sweep sword you. Interesting tactic, that pupil. No idea why he does that. I can't tell if you're being serious or trolling. Well, would you look at that? The ever so talented knight-to-be bests their rival once more. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. If you have to reach that much, I feel bad for you. Oh, such poisonous words. Maybe you need pity, but I sure don't. Oh, come on. That was weaker than your last axe swing. Looks like my self-proclaimed rival has run out of steam. Don't you get on my case about that last one. What else was I supposed to say? We're in the middle of a battle. That's no excuse and you know it. Good to be working with you, Sergio. Yeah. Just don't get too focused on besting me. Oh, don't worry. I don't tend to focus my efforts on battles I've already won. Okay, I think we pinpoint axe just for the accuracy. I'm serious, what? I don't know why he does that, it's weird. Maybe I didn't check the AI settings with the play pattern. Okay, I couldn't tell if it was like a, like tee-hee, because we just had the line of dialogue of like, they're not attacking as much. So I couldn't tell if it was like a tee-hee, you didn't pick up on what I'm hinting at moment. I should probably look at, Sagitta's and... Okay, so she's the classic, really high-strength Rob Hack Archer. Fucking love to see it. She, her, mixed rival and Max's sister. Right, we looked at that already. And then you have speed. So swordsman is kind of the Myrmidon equivalent. Quick slices, yes, yes. Okay, so fragile, although, you know, we can become... We're B-rank swords already, too. So presumably the lower ranks are mostly there for, mostly there for... Oh, nice! We've got this archer sprite. When you promote and gain a new weapon type. Stab. The same pronouns as me. Wild. Oh no! Okay. We can redo that. We can redo that. I thought the people would just be permanently unaggressive. It's so Jover. Okay, so what we do is bonk you. Pupils of genius. Lulls the enemies to a sense of false security. Skull servant cameo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like your old PFP, right? So Mick kills that guy. There's a training mission gone super wrong. Bringing children into battle? That pupil's a genius, lulling the enemies into a false sense of security. But now that we've killed that guy, you can do this at -10, or is it minus? That's -10. 6 minus 10. So at -4, you will take 21 damage here, which actually means you're fine because no one else reaches. So we break our sword here to kill this guy. What is the youngest playable character in this? Skeleton. Nah, I'm just joshing you. I don't actually know the answer to that. So we'll Iron Lance you. And then we'll have Solum recruit the archer instead this time. And for anyone who wasn't here at the start, we are playing on fixed growths. Because since I'm testing, I figured it would make sense to, you know, test with fixed growths to sort of get an idea of, like, who feels overpowered, who feels underpowered, without having to contend with, like, stat bless versus stat screw. Okay, you didn't move. We can haste him you. Weapon triangle advantage. Right. The 2 from weapon triangle as well. Forgot about that. And if our goal is to defeat Tobias, we can do that next turn. I want to recruit the archer just in case. I don't know if she doesn't auto-join us. Mr. Accuracy at it again. I suppose I should summon a few more skeletons. The real... Ooh. I was saying the real anti-turtle, but I mean... Okay, so you, with the steel bow, 16 attack. Ooh, okay, so if we do this... What's your movement stat? Five, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can enemy phase the steel bow guy to get the droppable steel bow. Fucking greed. Fucking greed moment. Fucking greed moment. Wario Gaming. Did I forget to... No, I didn't forget to get rid of the Warios. Maybe you're just behind on stream? Okay. I think we just end turn here, we get the steel bow, and then we win next turn. Mr. Accuracy. Let's get the two of you some EXP.
Let the battle begin. I promise to go easy on you.
Yeah, I mean, you equipped a 2-3 range weapon. That seems like going pretty easy on me. go for the kill here, just because if she misses a 93, then we have a backup.
Seems I've been bested. Fortunately, I still have still have life in me yet. For now, though, I must withdraw.
Where is this battle theme from? It's one of those moments where I really like a track, but I don't remember where it's from. I don't know. Ghost, where's the music from? Well, Tobes, I'd say the objective is clear, right?
I would be hard-pressed to disagree. Fantastic work, students. I must say, your improvement has been quite dramatic.
Yeah, I guess we are a group with big potential. Do you really think we'd be ready for some real jobs soon? A real mission. Such a thing sounds very exciting. But I'd say we still have much to learn here before we're off on our own. At least one of you goofs has a good head on your shoulders. Oh, hush! You can't blame a guy for getting a bit excited.
Your recent battles have proven to be quite eventful. You were all able to effortlessly handle the hordes of summons.
Is that why you had them fight with more lethality? We'd handled them fine, but still... We handled them fine, but still, to go so hard on us. Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't feel anything different about their sword swings. No, I'm positive. Those blades cut deeper than last time. I didn't see any of them hold back when I was wounded. They slowed down plenty for me. Well, what's the verdict, Professor? Were they boosted up or not?
I had intended this to isolate you from your victims, but alas.
Victims? Tobias, what are you... Yo, the FE6 100 dodge! Solum! I'm fine. I just barely managed to avoid the attack. Tobias, what are you doing? That attack looked powerful.
You act the fool, No matter. You dodge with such inhuman speed, yet cling to your shell so. Think you can dig through my papers unnoticed, do you? I've caught on to what you are, Solum. Or rather, Demon King.
Demon King? Have you gotten mad? How dare you accuse Solum of such a thing?
Nick, have you ever seen Solum bleed?
Bleed? Tobias, what are you getting at? This is crazy. Tobias, you can't really believe that I'm...
Answer me.
Now that you mention it, I can't say I have. But I don't see what your point is. Do you really mean to say that Solum is the Demon King because of this? We know demons don't bleed due to being comprised of magic, but still...
Nick, open a cut along Solum's skin. Watch the cut. If there's blood, I will drop the subject for good.
You can't be serious. I assume you will attack Solum and any who try to stand with him otherwise?
You are well aware of that answer.
If those are your terms, then I'm sorry for having to do this, Solum. Mick, surely you don't believe anything Tobias is saying. I don't. I really don't, buddy. Please believe me. But we can't fight Tobias. Think about that attack. You could have died! I refuse to allow you to come to harm's way for nothing. Please give me your arm. Mick?
Hey, Skulls.
Hey, Skulls, you got some guests!
Max.
Max? Skulls, you got a kid named Charlie outside looking for you. They say Lord Soma's ready. Whatever that means, I don't know. Is that about that girl Rose, I think? You've taken an interest in that one, Tobias.
I see. Solum, I do believe your time is up then.
Hey, what's that mean? What's going on here? You said you would wait to see Tobias.
Nick, I said as such to show you the truth. We don't have time any longer. Lord Soma will be arriving. I expect you to show your true strength soon, Demon King. But perhaps you won't even bother. Rose is an army in and of herself after all.
Tobias! Demon King, have you lost your wits, Skulls? Dastard. Here's where I draw the line. Solum, let's go. You mean to have us run?
Run or fight. Either will end poorly for you.
If my sister thinks we can escape, then let's go already. Right.
Strange. He runs even with such grim prospects. I would have preferred to keep the innocents out of this, but my hand was forced. Well, the most I can hope for is a quicker outcome. Time to give chase.
I see Joshua's hat. Let's go, Wyvern! This is madness. Lord Soma is coming to kill me? What are we going to do? We have Tobias on one end and Lord Soma's keep on the other. We either run through a crazy necromancer or an entire army. The dastard really does have us pinned down. What options do we even have? We don't have the resources or skill to get through them. Alright, everyone just calm down. We better chin up and chin up fast. We don't have time for this. Wouldn't say we're in the best place for big wide grins, pal. Sure as heck would. We're all starting to lose sight of our goal. We don't need to focus on sticking it to Skulls or Soma. All we gotta do is get out of here. Max, buddy, I really love the positive outlook, but you are not making sense. We're kind of surrounded here. We don't have a choice but to face him. In a sense, but you're looking at this the wrong way, yeah? We gotta fight Tobias and Soma now, sure, but we don't gotta finish the fight. I see. So you're suggesting we slip past them both? We would need to hide out somewhere for a while. No way we can outpace Soma's cavalry on our own. The old ruins. Now we're talking. Lord Soma wouldn't dare directly enter that place. Skull's little summons don't got any brains either. We'd be in the clear. What do you mean, Lord Soma? What do you mean? What, do you mean Lord Soma wouldn't charge those ruins? If you want Solem dead, he sure as hell would rush us down. Normally I'd agree, but Blue Bloods. An interesting bleed. You're not telling me that there have been some squabbles over old ruins? Such meaningless drivel. I'm not sure if I should be glad or not. Some arbitrary talk of ownership of the land is saving my skin, yeah, but to be concerned with such things at a time like this... Yep, technically Lord Ryan has control of the ruins now. Plans to use it as some sort of camp for his troops or something. Ma heard about it from some of her friends that work with Ryan. Looks like our mother has the same affinity for rumors as always. Now's not the time to be petty, Sajita. We need to get in the zone and run like there's no tomorrow. Right. Let's go through Tobias' summons and get out. Luckily, Lord Soma doesn't seem to have sent her out anyone yet. But that won't be the case for much longer. To arms! Right! How can I forget? I got myself a real nice sword for one of you fellas. When we're ready, I'll just hand it off to one of you. We don't have too many options for sword users, brother.
You draw your swords against me even now? I never expected such hubris from my own students. This Demon King truly has poisoned your minds.
Lord Soma is preparing his troops as we speak, sir.
He is not ready yet? Perhaps I spoke too soon. I presume Rose is still on standby?
That's correct. Lady Rose is waiting for my lord's permission.
I suppose I'll have to hold them back myself until Soma's troops arrive. Now off with you. You are clearly ill-equipped to fight.
Perfectly capable. Wow!
Did you just trip over your own lance? Did you even realize training from Lord Soma? Did you even receive training from Lord Soma?
I'm fine. This just happens sometimes. There's nothing to worry about. I'm fully capable when the fighting starts.
Nothing to worry about. Well, I have no authority over you. Do as you will. Just remember that you may fall back if you are injured.
Of course, I'm always ready to face my opponents. I assure you my skills are much better than I imply on first glance. The mercenary school of Kloigan, the shining gem of Kloigan's unity between human lords. Placed roughly in the center of the continent, it is both well guarded and very welcoming to visitors and would-be students alike. While technically in the territory of Lord Soma, most guardsmen are affiliated with Lord Viscom and Dominic. A most unusual relationship between lords for even major locations in wartime. While units such as Charlie are optional recruitments, they will be integrated into the story regardless if they're in your party or not. Some side objectives will require much more of you than the main objective. Don't be afraid to skip them if they're too difficult. Okay, I was just checking to see if we got new S-rank Lance. He, him, Sajita's brother and Solem's friend, very bright with an aggressive presence. 13 strength, 9 speed. Okay, he's Mr. Jagan. Got the Armor Slayer. And our Silver Lance, the iconic. Viscum, is it 1 to 9 range? Wait, Viscum? Where? Oh, wait, that was your name, right? No, you're Charlie. Wait, where's the Viscum? Child unit alert. Child Jagan alert. So Solum doesn't have an age listed. Suspicious. Suspicious. Feedham is also a child. Viscum was offhandedly mentioned. Okay. Oh, and you are... Okay, that's Rose. Very limited of what can be safely cast. A great sage's masterpiece. A human woman with a sickly yellow eyes and access to dark magic. So you are the, don't go this way unit. You're the don't go this way person. Is there a droppable chest key? Or am I going to get a thief? You have a droppable sword slayer. Tier 3. Okay. So there's third tier, it would look like. And you're considered tier 0, although that might just be because you're a lord. Okay, I'm gonna have her... kill this soldier. Solum, why don't you have an age? Kinda sus. Tier 3 classes, let's go. So if you go here... Okay. Oh, wait, is there no rescuing, or do you just have bad con? 8 aid, okay. Oh, just barely, just barely. Because I was going to have him rescue her and then go here so we could trade the Armor Slayer to kill you. But I guess we can just do this. The clean one-shot. Tier 3s were kind of different than the strict upgrade, more like denoting something special about the class. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Lack of battle theme is kind of odd. I actually personally like that choice. Specifically because, what's your aid? You only have 5 aid, okay. I like it specifically because it makes the music, like, uninterrupted, right? Why is there a random chest in the middle of the field? 3 houses archetype. Danny Doyle Lost Media arc? Oh, because it's unreleased? I mean, it's not lost media so much as not out media yet. I kind of just like when map themes get interrupted. Yeah, I feel the same way, personally. It's a personal preference, though. I do think that, like... Lady Rose, may I ask why we stand idle at a time like this? I have not been given permission to give chase by Lord Soma. I'm sure Lord Soma would permit you move on your own. I was told specifically to wait on standby for further orders. I do not intend to disobey Lord Soma. Soma said that before the situation turned into something urgent. Is that insubordination I hear? Disobeying orders during such an important mission is a crime most foul. A fitting punishment is in order, no? Merely suggesting that we... Get fucked, Silverax Soma Knight. And a crit, too! Tier 3 classes should have skill percent chances to kill the enemy. Radiant Dawn reference. The protocol has been fulfilled. Pity we need soldiers now. Ugh, not again. So, the throbbing has yet returned. Irksome, but manageable this time. Okay, we will kill you. Lady Rose, maybe you shouldn't kill your soldiers. Okay, we get a stat booster here. Pinpoint, oh, okay. You are actually bulky. What I could do... Silver you, and then we'll also kill the peg that way. The throbbing returns, maybe it's because of the whole murdering your friends deal. We get the Swift Edge. Iron Sword you. Oh, you're the recruitable. The Demon King! So you stand with Tobias? Very well, raise your lance. I'll stop you! Whoa! Is this some kind of trick? Regardless, just ready yourself. Why did you not strike when you had the chance? I'm unsure if you're even fit to be here. I was so stunned that I could barely even react. How dare you! I'll show you just how qualified I am! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's with that posture? Are you trying to drop the lance? Huh? Your grip on it is far too uneven. There's too much weight at the front. Right, my hand just drifts down, but why are you telling me this? It's hard not to feel bad, I suppose. Are you really the Demon King? I was told I'd be facing a monster in human skin, but this isn't how I imagined a battle would go. I must get to the bottom of this. If you allow it, I'd like to join you. Join me? I want to know the truth about what's happening here. Nothing's making any sense here. Lord Soma couldn't be lying to me, and yet... You're free to join me, just be aware this journey will not be easy. True, it may very well have been easier just to charge at you. But then again, the straight and narrow is never an easy path to walk. What I'm told and what I see are very different, so I won't just ignore that. Let's vulnerary up. Wait. Are they 20 HP vulns? Oh, this is the real child soldier. A young knight of Soma with a clumsy streak. Trainee growths. Good defense, good speed, good strength. Well, actually, it's POW. So I'm assuming that there's hybrid classes, like Echoes. It's kind of making me think of that. Or Gaiden, if you're cringe. Yeah, basically trainee growths. You have a regular-ass axe. You are a horse. Let's take advantage of that horse slayer. His only limit is skill. Wait, does he have a bad skill stat? Okay, here come the chase you downs. $15 HP vulneraries. Engage reference? Wait, no, I was trying to check. Ooh! Oh, that's actually so cringe. Bad skill stat? You mean skill issue? Wyvern Jagan is also a really interesting choice. I like it. It could definitely be a bit overpowered, but like, at the moment, he just seems kind of baller. You have the chest key. Okay, so... $18 attack, so it's 20 damage because of weapon triangle. -5 is 15. Speed of 9. Speed of 9. Okay, we Iron Axe you. Charlie needs to eat some books. We're playing on average stats as well, so Charlie can't even hope that they get lucky. Like, she just has to, like you say, eat books. Yummy, yummy books. Okay, so you have 20 and 16. 6 defense would be 10, 14, 24. So we'll put you here. Oh, right, and then he also gets 3. Okay, so he's fine there. Charlie might have a real big downside because soldier promotions may be baller. ROM hack soldier archetype is real. Oh, the weapon triangle means that we don't one-shot. Charlie! I guess that means we can... That just means Charlie's a Jagan for Sagitta. Okay, so we... Wait, did I fuck up? Okay, you have 16 attack. So 13. Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. I might have fucked up. So I think the initial plan was to use the steel axe against this armor. But I think we have to steel axe here. Kill the archer. Then that means we haste him here. Look at the Swift Edge's stats. Oh, did I get the Swift Edge? I know the Swift Edge is the speed boosting thing, right? Yeah, it gives the extra speed. Okay, I think we go here so that we protect her. It's 1-2. Oh! I was so busy looking at the extra speed. And 25 crit. That is stupidly good. It's 11. Okay, so you do need to heal up. You go here, heal up. Does a fort take extra movement to move over? Like, if I feed him here, will the remnant be able to go here? If anything bad happens to Charlie, we all riot in the streets. Weapons are just a little bit fucked up. Just a tad. Okay, we can still get the chest key that way. I believe it takes extra movement for calves. Okay, we can test that next turn. I just didn't want to have to do a full reset over it. And I don't have rewind enabled because I'm a fucking elitist. Are archers good in this game? The one we have seems to be. Okay, we'll send the Swift Edge to the supply so we can potentially get it on Feedem faster. I love archers. I love when archers are good. A good early bow unit is smiley face. Okay, let's... Steel bow you. I've been playing Fire Emblem 8 this week. I didn't really enjoy it. I saw you talking about it, actually. I definitely like it more than you, but I think the complaints that you had are, like, I have those same complaints. I guess they just don't bother me as much as they did you. Slim Lance you. Stabby! Namey gaming was probably the most fun part. I'm glad you found a Skrunkly to enjoy. Okay, so then we Swift Edge you. Oh, nice! It's got like a window. Yo! Fidem! No, I haven't finished Path of Radiance. Why do you ask? I mean, Path of Radiance is just like, what if Sacred Stone sucked? Okay, so I think getting the Sword Slayer is probably... Oh, so it doesn't rely on magic. That's interesting. Can we take care of you lot? So we can kill you. Kill you. Okay, so we can take care of you lot pretty easily. What if Sacred Stones had furries? What if Sacred Stones made Humanist Slur? I forgot they made Humanist Slur. Is that why everyone hates Sans now? I don't like keep up with Undertale stuff, but I'm assuming the reason everyone hates Sans is they realized that when he said human, I remember your XYZ, that's a slur. Is Bjork a slur? No, Bjork is what you're actually supposed to call them. But if you say human, you get canceled. I can't believe Sans Undertale is racist. Where were you when Sans got canceled for racism? Did Sans say cracker? Mr. Skellybones, no! We are tearing through this Hastub, by the way. I hope you didn't intend for me to have it later, because I'm not gonna. 16 fucking uses left. Okay, without the Breaker Blade, I have 5 res versus your 17 attack, that's 12. 7 AS. So yeah, I guess let's Swift Edge. Dodge, tank, and crit! Is cracker a bad word? No, it's not. Just some people on the internet like to pretend it is. Who should I give the Draco Shield to, I'm wondering? $16... Honestly, Fidem seems like he would be a good user of the Draco Shield. Okay, they are not linked AI then. Or at least not like in the FE12 sense. They might be linked as in once you draw one of them, they all do. The only bad option is Sagitta, yeah. Okay, you have the Worm Slayer, so let's not do that. $15 attack versus 7 defense, and then 16 attack for 7. So that would kill you if you get hit by both. Yeah, that's a PRF. Okay. You go here. Like that. I guess you go shopping? Oh, we can buy more sweep swords? Mini bow. Oh, that's the close range bow. Okay. Well, let's get you a mini bow just in case. But I do think that we're probably going to mostly be sticking to ranged bow options. Iron axe. Another iron lance. Another steel lance. And sweep sword seems pretty good. Let's get another one of those. So you deal effective damage. We don't even need the effective damage here. Mick just kills this guy. Save it until part 2. Oh yeah, because I definitely didn't read the thing about stat boosters getting destroyed. Oh, the enemy actually making use of the rescue staff. Was that an enemy dancer? That was multiple enemy dancers. Rose, dear, I thought I told you that the target was important. You have indeed, Lord. Then why aren't you giving chase? I did not find my gate to be closed upon my leaving. Your orders are to remain here on standby. That was before... Ugh. It seems for all my stratagems, I can't make one any smarter. How does one of your magical intensity manage to be so dim-witted? I am afraid I do not follow. Of course you don't. Whatever, just... You have my go-ahead. Hurry him! Hurry it up! That magic that I have so charitably given you. Understood, Lord Soma. Oh, and we have a reinforcement. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Pinpoint axe you. Enemy dancers do work. Mick, annihilate this bow unit. He needed a little bit of help from the Jagan. He needed a little bit of help from our Jagan. I move you back. Oh, there's more of you. Also, I underestimated your range. Okay, 8 might, so that's an extra 16. That's 32 versus your defensive 12, so that's 20. Okay, so he does actually live. But now there's more of you, which could be a problem. I want that Sword Slayer, but it's probably a fucking trap. Okay, you 21 attack, so it's 23 versus Fidem. Zero AS at least. So 23 minus 7, well, it'll be minus 9, is 15? No, 14. Knocked him down to 13, and 16 minus 9. Okay, so you can... go here safely. What are we supposed to seize? The ruins? Oh, you have heal AI. The runes were highlighted at the start of map. Yeah. If you want the Sword Slayer, you're gonna have to seize in the same turn. Yeah, probably. Oh boy, here comes the get out reinforcements. Let's take a look at their stats so we can poop our pants in fear. What? What? Experience grinding? What is this, FE4? Return stuff experience grinding? Is that 100% hit? That is 100% hit. Fudge nuggets. Oh, and we're actually just shy of being able to get it with the wyvern too. So, we just rig a crit, right? Smiley face? Killer bow, nice, nice. Just making sure turning it on this turn, it will work, right? The rewind? I won't ask for an explanation.
I suppose you won't listen to my words then?
Never.
I see. This is it then, raise your blade.
It is in these moments when the steel is at its heaviest. Fall here is. Apologies, Solom, I must withdraw. So we just have to hit resume, right? Yo, this is peak Fire Emblem. I'm a real gamer. You turn it on the turn so it'll rewind you back to before you... Yeah. Oh wait, that's not even burning any RNs. Yo, he got his crit! He gets a crit! Gee, Professor Tobias, how come the Ghost Creator lets you get a crit? Danny in Chapter 1. I don't really want to use the turn rewind. It takes away from the tension. Danny in Chapter 2. What if I abuse turn rewind in order to RNG manipulate a 22% crit in order to get an optional item that I don't need? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna start counting now so we can actually do it. Tobias doesn't have one range. Yeah, but I don't have I don't have anyone in range, right? Like presumably that's the way you get it, right? Is by abusing the one range. But unfortunately I don't have anyone in range. There's not, like, I didn't miss that there's universal shove or something, right? Okay, I didn't. Good. We already gave up on the counting. Don't forget to re-grab the killer bow. Yeah, I just figured this, since we're manipping this, I want to do this first. Because, that way it cuts down on the time for each reset, right? I already foolishly put myself in a position where I have to do this. I guess I could just theoretically use save states. Somehow, my brain is broken to the point where that feels worse, when functionally it's the same fucking idea, right? Feed him shaking the Swift Edge like a Wii remote. Is this thing broken? Oh shit! Wait! Fuck! No! I forgot to turn the thing back on! I should have used save states. Well, okay, we can go more aggressively this time. We'll just restart the whole chapter. This is my just punishment. What game is this? This is Host of the Dark. And miss out on all those lucky level ups. I know, right? How will we ever replicate them? Smiley face. Rose, I turned animations off. Okay, you longbow here. Does Charlie retreat if you kill them as an enemy? Yeah, in the cutscene it said as much. Alright, let's do this. Get the Swift Edge. Now we can be a Swiftie. Good job, Mick. They start moving this way, you start moving that way. Trade you. Horse Slayer. Pinpoint axe you. And then go like here. You grab the Swift Edge. Now you crit, you dingus! Well, it's a little late for that. Okay, elixir back up. We just have animations off while I catch back up, just so that we're not on the chapter for forever. What's the name of this? It is Host of the Dark. There is a link to the sort of unreleased beta version in the description and the pinned comment. Oh, fuck me sideways. Me when I don't check numbers. Okay. The glass cannon archer shatters. I assumed she could take at least one hit, but that was my mistake. That was my crucial error. Oh, actually, wait, I've got a better idea. You might want to check the enemy archer in that case. Oh, is that a silver bow archer? Oh, it's missing. Okay, well, okay. So, we'll trade you... Go here. You go here. Right, I forgot to turn animations off. If you go here and armor slay... Oh, right, you don't have the aid, do you? Yeah, okay. Because I was going to rescue Drop, but then I just remembered he's the only other one who can hold her. Everybody wants a high con lady until rescue dropping becomes a hassle. Rose, we turned animations off. Okay, yeah, you are a silver bow hunter. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Talk. The Reaver Hand Axe, Arcady Archetype. And get the Swift Sword on Fidem! At a certain point, if you want tips, I can provide, but I'm trying not to backseat too much. I think, I think I'm good right now. But I appreciate it. Okay, Charlie gets that kill. Y'all start schmovin'. Alright, and then Charlie can get this kill. You. Steel Axe to Jagan. Here, you go here, Iron Bow, bada bing, bada boom. Iron Axe here. Vulnerary up. You go here. Okay, we steel axe you to make you not a problem. You go over here, and I do think we vulnerary with you. Uh, 18, 5 because of the weapon triangle, so that's 23. Okay, so you live this guy, and you're not in range of that one. So Charlie can Horseslayer this guy. You have a vulnerary already. So we do this. Alright, in which case, you go here. No matter who he goes for, he's getting chunked. I may not like FE4 very much, but the music is goated. The music do be goated, though. The music do be goated, though. Unfortunately... Okay, you move this way. 21 attack. 3 defense, 20. You do live. Okay. Oh, you can't reach there either. Luring the mage is gonna be a problem. Alright. 21, defensive functionally 3. Yeah, so you're fine there. You go here. You there. Okay. You wait. It's cool that the units are purple rather than blue. Yeah, I like the purple and orange as like just a deviation from red plus blue. Horseslay you. Ask you a question, and then Kanto over there. Ask you a question. Do this. Longbow you. Alright, so now they show up. Start moving y'all towards the boss. Okay, 16 attack versus 23 effective bulk, AS of 12, AS of 12. Let's put you here. Okay. I think we can turn animations back on now. I just wanted to catch up to basically where we had been. Yo! The crit! Okay. So you go here, equip the fuck you bow unit item. She's so strong! Okay, so we can just kill you with the iron, and then you have 14 attack. Which... okay, we're fine with, yeah. So, we shoot you in the face. Glass cannon archer. Another crit. Another crit. She's on fire. She's on fire. Then we murderize you. I've seen this boss combo a few times. Honestly, I'm glad that I screwed up. I must retreat. I'm glad that I screwed up because it gave me a second chance to do the map, like, legit instead of rigging that 20%. And I think that this playthrough actually went a lot better. I was a lot more aggressive. And as such, ended up a lot more successful. We do still gotta go shopping, so we can go women be shopping, right? We can just do some women be shopping. And then you open the chest, get us the killer bow. Go over here. These maps tend to reward very aggressive plays, which makes replays go better every time. Yeah. Yo, he's reinforcement blocking! Oh, wait. Oh, wait, Mick deletes the bow unit. Alright, so here comes the get the fuck out reinforcements. Wait, am I I'm just shy of the seize point. Uh-oh. Are we safe to do this? We can only be attacked by... Oh no, because we'll kill this guy, won't we? Oh no. Okay, so that's 7, 14... plus 4, because this guy won't... Okay. Okay, here's what we do. We go here, and we vulnerary with the steel axe. I think that's fine. Let's go to the armory. Accuracy, weapon. You can trade... Oh, I could have done sweep sword strats too, yeah. I love the mounted aid formula, it's such a good mechanic. Well, in this case, I think it was, like, intentionally stopping the, like, Max from being too good, right? Because if Max was a flying Jagan who could rescue everyone, I think that's maybe a bit too much? So I think actually him having, like, pretty shitty aid helps as, like, a balancing feature. They're more combat-oriented than other classes because they get con for axes. Yeah, that too. Scary enemy dancers. Scary enemy dancers. But we got out of it. We got out of it. And this means we get more experience. What if the Jaken was a swordmaster without the crit? I mean, Road to Ruin does a swordmaster Jaken, if you're interested in that specifically. Presumably you can't one-shot. Oh, you can! Reliability, what's that? Actually, yeah, so it's reliability, what's that? High might, low accuracy. Alright, let's seize and get out of here. I think we lost the skulls, and not a moment too soon. I wasn't sure how long I'd be able to keep running. I wouldn't doubt if Soma and Tobias are staking this area out now. If we are to rest, we must do so now, before they hire mercs to encroach on Ryan's land for them. For dealing with the real Demon King, well, if they're after the real Demon King, this is pathetic. Suppose I should be glad that they're so incompetent, though. Tobias is relying on Soma for the oomph to strike. And what are the Lords good at but making everything worse? I can't believe this is happening. What can we do from here? The last thing we should do is get sidestepped in our bitterness, stay steeped in our bitterness. We have to start somewhere. Right now it looks like this lie around Solum is contained. Soma didn't think to call on the other lords. I say we nip this fabrication at the bud. Have you lost your wits? We're hardly holding our own running. Max, pal, I know you love playing on the offense, but this is crazy. We gotta keep running. Have you seen the stuff Rose is capable of? We don't gotta play all nice and fairly, you know? We can stack the deck a little bit if we're clever about it. We should gather some friends. If we try, I'm sure we can make a stealthy approach work. Gather who? We hardly even fight. We don't have pockets deep enough to hire mercs either. You can't expect us to pull some soldier out of a hat, Max. How long could we run? For how long until more come for us? We can't play nicely if we're to survive. That's enough. We're supposed to be resting. We can talk about our problems after we're ready to move. Max, could you and Cerberus scout the area again? Yeah, I got it. I'll see if more skulls or Soma are on the move. Alright, Sajita, you can take a shot at sleep. We'll rotate for however long we have. I'm glad at least one of us is taking our situation in stride. What do we do about our weapons? We use what we have. We don't have the time or money to find an armory. Can't have that thought process forever, buddy. We'll think of something. You can't find them?
My summons are not men, Soma. I cannot have them report to me. We need mercenaries.
Invasion of Lord Ryan's territory is a heinous crime for Lord Soma. Stand down, Rose. You need not interfere with our discussion. Well, aren't you just a respectable one? I'm disappointed. Corey, you're not but an extra hand free from distinction. Do not cross me, fool. You need not prop yourself up in front of me, Lord. I know that you can't do this without my help. That is a denial of orders. Rose? Ugh. I told you specifically to stand down. Do not confuse borrowed power for your own, girl. Forcing the girl's magic to disperse within her own body? Such control over another magical output. I'm personally repulsed, I must confess, Lord Soma. I was gifted access to the darkest depths of magic. Such a gift is not repulsive. Too deep in Soma's pocket now? I will leave the subject be for the time. If only to prevent another catastrophe like the last subject. You're a foolish, foolish mage. You hold more privilege than either of us. We have to work on our dark magic, suffer for our success. And you half-elves, you both enjoy the boons of humanity and the magical depths of such unworthy elven kind. Privilege? That's quite rich from someone who gets to sit on high. You get all the wealth you could ever want. You reflect your own shame for status onto I. Soma, don't you want to argue on the basis of a class with me? Enough. We have more important matters to discuss. Quite. We need to ration our soldiers. Lord Soma, I reason that our best option is that Oh, sorry, wrong person.
Lord Soma, I reason that our best option is to send you personal.
That is not possible. I'm sending my guard with me to Lord Ivory's palace.
Then very well. I'll send Corey with a small band I've hired.
I appreciate it. So I'm being sent into the fray so soon, eh? Then very well, you will see success. The fuck-ass Corey. Homie is blinking out of sync. He's not doing well. We got trouble! Is it Merc time? Luckily I wasn't spotted while scouting, but they're on our trail. What do we have to say about trying to escape from them? Fat chance. We won't find a better hiding place for miles. Now these guys are getting close to finding us, it's now or never. Is it? Well, I suppose we'll need to ready ourselves then. The kinds of people taking these sorts of jobs are dangerous. We must tread carefully, they will not show any mercy. Looks like we've got a real tactician on our hands. That's supposed to be Max's thing, Solon. I've been sizing up the area around here. An arena by the looks of it. If we're going to make our presence known anyway, we might as well make some coin. An arena? Here? They can't possibly rake in regular viewers. I don't know. I wouldn't be too shocked. Some good old blood sport always draws attention. If we have time, we can check out the arena before moving on. We need the money. All we have right now is pocket change. My pocket change, thank you very much. You mean the pocket change I won? We should only enter if we're confident that we can win. Forfeiting is costly. Right. We don't need to carry around an injured friend either. Alright, let's prepare what little resources we have and move out. The mercs haven't noticed us just yet, so we have some time. Looks like we're closing in on our target, Sal. Remember what I told you? We're to wait here until the Demon King approaches, no? Correct! You are a very reliable understudy after all. We wait and try to see if we can join the Demon King's forces. You still haven't told me why yet, brother. I thought I told you not to call me that, Sal. We're only related through my wife. Whatever. Essentially, we're deserting because Soma is incompetent. I have a plan that is nearly foolproof. All we have to do is put the pieces to the right places. Isn't being so close to the Demon King dangerous? What if he catches us? You worry too much, you know. I'm one of the best mages around. With my handiwork, this Demon King will not tarnish the earth much longer. This time, anyway. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Chin up! We'll have this over before you know it.
Boss, we found the tracks. They seem fresh. Good. Make sure you're in top form today. We're facing a highly dangerous foes today. Understood, boss. Dangerous. Huh. A couple of school kids aren't dangerous. I don't care what Soma says. Demon or no demon, they're just kids. I'll be home soon, Dawn. Trisha will get her medicine, I swear it. Then you can stop doing the dangerous work for me.
Okay, I can actually trade stuff around now, too. Okay. So, let's get Sword Slayer on Max. Oh, can he not? Or Mick, he can't. Okay, well, let's give it a Max then, I guess. And then give you that. Give you that. Give that. Take that. Give that. Take that. Alright, let's take a look at y'all. Hoplon Guard Mercenary Contrast for use by Solon, usable at any level. Okay. Door, presumably opening to the inside of that. Where's the arena? Arena's over here. Breaker Bow. Okay, so that's the same as the Breaker Sword. We have a droppable red gem here. Silvers, ooh. You've got the chest key. Droppable Jav. Droppable Flame, which is presumably used for you two. 13-year-old, young study of light magic, lacking in confidence. Can't use the staff that he starts with. You can use staffs though, right? The fuck-ass Corey. Powerful, confident, half-elven mage, despises the Demon King. Can't counter or be counters, drains HP into the user after combat. Accurate tome with average might. Okay, so we have a Nosferatu, but not for enemy phase. Oh, hang on. I just got a message from my wife. Making sure everything's okay real quick. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry. Alright, so presumably talk Sal. Okay, you talk to Corey. More defense makes arenas harder. Okay, so it seems like maybe we don't do that. Seems like maybe we don't do that. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, they breaking in the wall. They breaking down the wall. Okay. "27 defense and 2 recruitable mages." Yeah, I think I figured out the intention for how we're supposed to beat him, right? This is one of my weirder affectionate maps. There's a few different ways to approach it. Bum ba 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 da. Bum ba ba ba. Okay, we can kill you like that, but then the question is the armor. Okay, so we can do that. What's your res like, by the way, Max? 9 res. Okay, so decent. 16 attack, 6 AS. Okay, so I think we have Max set up a kill. Or just get the kill. That's fine too, Max. Technically, the Sword Slayer can also deal damage. Good thing we got the Sword Slayer then. Good thing we reset for it. Three res, so that'd be 13 from you. Which 8 to 16. So then we're good, yeah. I got the killer bow to deal damage as well. Another W for the Archer girl. Mr. Hit Rate's getting the reliability stats. Of course, you love to see it. You have no res. Chat, this is a completely risless Archer. No res. So we'll bonk you with Mick. Does anyone have a support ready? I don't think so, right? Some already have. So I press L to see supports, right? L on the option that says status. Wait, where's status? Outside of the unit menu. Ah, okay, so Solum has support with Mac and Mick. Mick and Solum. Fidem does not have his support with Max yet, but he does have a Sagitta support. Max has Sagitta and Solum. Okay, so there are some that start out with it. Okay. Ooh. Playable dragon. The backlog grows ever larger. Why does this guy want to break that wall so bad? Or maybe there's just anti-wall AI. I guess that was a bad idea, it spoiled the dragon. Is it a spoiler if it's just in the menu, though? I don't think it's a spoiler then, right? Tiles marked with the orange arrows are escape tiles for thieves, and every thief reaches the point they'll be able to exit the map. Ooh. Well, Max is going to the other side of the map now. Thank you very much. Unless... Tee. Mick, destroy this bow unit. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not really a huge reveal because, like, the introduction introduced dragons as, like, being basically, like, another form of people. So you should have Thief AI, right? Meaning if we longbow you, Sagitta should be safe? Where did you get the thief animation? It's labeled as ninja. Gotcha. They do kind of look like ninjas. The map sprite. Okay, we do want to move you over towards your recruitment, though. They gave you lockpicks for the thieves. So the way that it works is basically what you said, where in order to get the item that a thief steals, you have to make them have the droppable flag. So if the thief steals an item from the chest and they don't have a droppable lockpick, you just lose it, right? Which generally, most of the time, you kind of want to avoid. Also, in case of you grabbing a class that can use it because of class changing shenanigans. That, yeah, that's also a good point. Oh, you move. "19 attack. Let's move you, like, here? Hey, babe.
Ew.
How's it going?
Alright.
Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. My wife just came home, so I wanted to talk to her before. Okay, we are back now. What game is this, and why is the Bells of Balin save point lady in the corner? This is Host of the Dark, and that is the Demon King. Oh, you don't move. Well, that's a little unfortunate, because I would have rescue dropped Solum forward if I had known. Okay, see what we can do. How's Silverlance do here? Not quite a kill. We can grab the ballista. Should have done this in the reversed order, but I just hadn't checked the forecasts. So I guess Max gets some EXP as a treat. Yes! Okay, we got the crit. That's what I fucking needed. Iron Lance you, please hit. Thank you, Charlie. Unfortunately, I think... Yeah, unfortunately, I think we need to send Solum this way. Nice dodge. By the way, if it matters to you, the Part 1 maps cleanly onto the Seth EXP portion of FE8, so promoted units still get solid EXP. Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright, so you go here. What's your AS with the steel axe? 7. Okay, so you'll still double. So you go here with the steel axe, vulnerary up. Alright, situation should be mostly under control now. Fidem! My goat! Average stats moment. Can't be too chuffed about that because it's just how average stats work. Alright, let's ballista you. This is fixed growths. Yeah, fixed growths does mean sometimes you're gonna have blank level ups, but that's just how it works. That is a very cool thief sprite, by the way. So yeah, there's the options in vanilla to turn on fixed growths or 0% growths, and also casual mode is an option. So we get the halberd. And I guess since we have the Reaver, you've just got a steel sword. Yeah, so let's bait you as well. Because we equipped our Reaver. Yeah, let's save some Hastum uses. Trade the Horse Slayer. Trade the Horse Slayer. Trade the Horse Slayer. Just cause, like, the Hastum's at 9 uses, right? Horse Slayer when it's traded. I mean, trade chains are in, like, a more vanilla-y... It's weird to call this vanilla, considering how many funky effects the weapons have, right? But in a, I guess, skill-less would be a better term for it. But then that also makes it seem like Path of Radiance core, right? Path of Radiance is a skill-less game. But in a no-skill situation, I think one of the more satisfying advanced techniques to pull off is a trade chain like that. Oh, I didn't see y'all show up. You have a steel blade. Are you a mage knight? Vulture! The vulture culture is here. Me when the vulture is cultured. (16 attack). Okay, so we can recruit you. Hold there! Before you raise that spear, care to chat a bit? Chat? Well, isn't someone friendly? I try to be. Absolutely dreadful, these rumors floating about now. So you were informed by Topias and Soma about my supposed identity? Corey, great sage of Cryo Village, at your service. I am a profound magic user, so of course I was informed of... Cut to the chase. Why do you not cut me down where I stand? Or fillet me, zap me, whatever you magicians do. Oh, alright, I'll spill. It's quite obvious that you're no demon. I mean, just look at you. You clearly have a soul, a mind uncorrupted by evil. I see. Quite a quick read to make on someone. Precisely! You being the Demon King is such a ridiculous notion, is it not? I say we work together to shut this little rumor down. Take it all the way to the heart of it, and then go after the real Demon King. Lofty goal you have, I must say. Well, for now at least, I put my faith in you to preserve your worth. I assure you that I'm no fresh pupil of Arcana. I have a mastery over earth magics, and I have delved into... Wait, huh? Where did my staff go? My apologies, I appear to have dropped my healing staff. I see. Well, I say we get back to work then. Just you watch! That was almost too convenient. He has to be trying to disarm suspicions of insincerity on purpose. But to what end? He seems to be the real deal, at least. No slouch on the magic end. He can't compare to Magnus, of course, but that's hardly fair. We'll leave you like that. Steel Lance you. Crazy how the weapons and item trading are very rewarding. Yeah. trade you back to that. And pew pew. $19. Okay, you're good. Pinpoint axe you. No Charlie misses yet. Yeah, that skill issue. That skill issue hasn't come up yet. Speaking of... Who has the chest key? Is it in... I think it's in storage, yeah. Alright, let's... go up here. Mission success! Let's wrap this battle up and go from there, Sal. Understood. Anything you want me to do to help? You're not too strong, so don't overexert yourself on the field. Poke where you can, I suppose. Oh, and hand me my staff back. Thanks for holding on to it. Of course, I'm here to help. I also noticed you have a light tome there. Ah, right. I'd forgotten to hand this to you before heading out. It's a pretty advanced tome for you, but you should be able to figure it out. 60 use heal staff. I should take a look at Corey and Sal, shouldn't I? So he is a pre-promote, okay. Which is, I didn't know if just all mages had staves or something. Those are some funny looking growth rates. 66, 66, 95, 125. And then you, my man. You have worse growth rates than the pre-promote? No, not really. Just the magic. Lacking in confidence. Okay, so he's tier 1, that's not tier 0. Good to know, good to know. There was a droppable red gem down here, wasn't there? Yeah, it was you. Okay. Corey's battle sprite is just Elliewood's head with Lyon's clothes. Charlie hits 100% of the time, about 50% of the time, trust me on that. So we're not quite ready to kill this person. Let's heal up Mick. You here. AS of 9, AS of 12. Okay, so you're not getting doubled. You'll have 14 attack versus 10 defense. So that's 4 damage. Okay, so you go here. $13, $10, 10, so that's 23. Vulnerary is 15. Okay, so that's a no-go. Ooh. Okay. We could elixir up. Yeah, I think what we do is we trade. Okay. Because you don't reach there. Okay, so we trade. First off, supply. Give. Take. Trade. Elixir. Trade. Mini bow. Elixir up. Then you go here. We ballista you. You trade the mini bow. Canto to here. Sorry, I'm sort of focus mode right now, right? Let's go here. Yeah, so you go here, so you'll be safe. Okay. Locking in, yeah. Why does her mini portrait look so smug? Whose mini portrait? The main character? I think Solum is a boy, right? Yeah, Solum's a boy. Or do you mean the archer? Sagitta. I mean, wouldn't you be smug if you were an epic ROM hack archer? I would be. Val, no, no. She's trying to unplug my controller and cause problems for me. The crits go crazy here. That Draco shield coming in clutch. The crits go crazy here! What do you mean we don't have any troops in reserve?
Just uncensored, they vanished.
Deserters? Spying to see this through, is it? Suppose I can't blame them? Then we'll do what we can.
Understood, sir.
Our momentum from this last spark must carry us to the end. Alright, so you deal... Alright, so yeah, this is they combine for a kill. Okay. In which case, Max, open the chest. Get us a hammer. Since the two of them combine for a kill, let's just get as much experience as we can on our dudes. Guess we steel bow you, get you a kill. Those are the end this now reinforcements. It looks like it, but we are about to end this now. You wish to fight me? I suppose my men weren't strong enough then. Very well, face me if you dare. Corey says turn the music off. Corey is here. Mick, delete this bow unit from existence. We found the true Demon King. It was Daddy's cat all along. Let's just not risk it. When the price for failure is game over, you just don't risk it. No crit, Fideb's fallen off. Okay, Morning Light is the weaker tome, so we'll do that.
Is this my blood? I'm sorry, Dawn, Trisha. Seems my time is up.
Good job, Sal. And we get a Merc's contract. That was a tough spot. Thank you for the assistance. Oh, that was nothing. We're in this together now, after all. We're lucky at least someone decided to have some sense. I guess we gotta introduce ourselves, yeah? Name's Mick, that's Solem. I can introduce myself, thank you very much. An energetic duo, I see. I'm Corey, and this is Sal, my current pupil. Hello. I'm currently studying light magic. I look forward to testing myself. Sal's a meek boy, treat him well. Formalities taken care of? Yeah? Good, let's talk game plan now. What the hell are we planning? It's quite simple. I say we strike Lord Soma's domain in the dark of night. Soma will be away until tomorrow. Tobias is to be posted with some cheaper swords, easy enough. Oh, that's a good one. Tobias, easy? So where's the I'm kidding? You mean we're to take on Tobias directly? It's nonsense. I thought you were in the reasonable type. Oh, don't take this the wrong way. I don't mean we defeat Tobias. Oh, not that plan again. We barely scraped by avoiding him the first time. If we're to occupy his manor, how do we just ignore Tobias? Cool your jets, kiddos. That's not what I'm saying. Tobias isn't the head of this nasty conspiracy. Do you know what that means, We're not talking to him. I'm talking to him, of course. How right you are, young one. Corey, don't you think you should at least explain ourselves? Right. How silly of me. Tobias was never certain of your identity, truth be told. With my involvement, I don't think we'll have a thing to worry about. And if you fail to convince him, what then? Oh, that won't happen. You don't even need to consider it. Why is everyone staring at each other? Nothing's wrong, right? Corey? I trust this will be sufficient for you? Yes, that'll be fine. You seem capable. Then what's the problem? Come on, let's try to enjoy ourselves before going out. Right. Let's give the arena a once-over and then wait out the day. It was far easier than I thought it would be. Like herding sheep. I'm still not sure about this, Corey. You don't have to be sure about this. You simply have to do as I say and things will go swimmingly. What are we even doing? I'm leading this repulsive creature to its own home. All the way to the island. It'll be isolated there. And you will land the final blow. I will? I couldn't. You must. I have with me a sacred tome which is provided. However, I am unable to use it. You, though... Is that why you first had me pick up light tomes? Happy coincidence, Sal. So, are we going to see Sister when we're on our way to Soma's? Yes. My beloved will be coming with me in this journey. Coming with us? That's... Stay in your own place, Sal. I know what I'm doing. Something doesn't sound right here, but I just can't place it. It feels off. Not feeling talkative, eh? Nothing's clicking for me right now. I don't know what to think. We don't got that much we can do right now, friend. We're getting ourselves wrapped up in something big, though. I know that. I'm not sure what I want to do. We'll be attacking a lord's manor. My hands are shaking. Do we really have the conviction to go through with this? I want to just run and hide, but I can't. I know I can't. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to Solom while I... Look at us, Fidem. We're all shaking. We were just in training not long ago, not messing around, just messing around. Now we have to narrowly avoid fire and arrows alike. I don't blame you for being so on edge. All I'm saying is that you can talk to us about it. How did it end up like this? So, what did you call us here for, Max? Got some dirty business or something? This has to be important for you to gather us, Mr. Max. I was about to do some drills. Since we need to be in top form for tonight and all. Drills? That's a good idea. Maybe you can learn how to hold your spear. Why you? Hey, settle down. If you would just listen, this is about our new friends. Wow, Cerberus, you're in a good mood to be talking like this. You barely speak a word after battle. Hardly. We just have important matters to discuss. Those two mages? Yeah, we're not liking what they're putting down on the table. I don't know, they seem nice. Yeah, well, we aren't gonna take any measures for a bad feeling, even for someone of your abilities. Exactly, you gotta have more than that. Listen, I would just be as wary as you both are. But let's face it, this whole thing seems awful contrived. Contrived? Don't you find it odd that they seemingly fell right into our laps? That there would be someone so experienced among those hired hands? I try not to get too comfortable in places like this anyway. Look, first Soma's initial play was out of place, and now this? There has to be something going on, and I'm not about to be caught off guard. I suggest the both of you keep an eye out as well, because either way, those two are strangers to us. Extremely dangerous strangers. I mean, sure, I'll be on the lookout, but I don't know what you think is gonna happen if we don't. I know you're there. Whoever you are, show yourself. Ilya, I thought I told you not to try and contact me. Father? Don't worry about it. You must have come here for a reason. I made sure we were alone. I do not believe that we're in danger. Everything is in disarray without you. We're at each other's throats. I'm trying to keep everyone together, but we're all growing restless. Magnus and Austin's bickering, I take it? Exactly. I see. I'm sorry. I should have known that doing this would be risky. For all your strengths, none of you can really take the lead. I'm sorry that I can't keep everyone together. I thought that I would be able to, but there's no reason to be sorry, child. You were young. I'm already ashamed that you have to fight at all. To have you fight at all. Revealing myself now would put others in danger. I must continue to wait, but for now, tell the others to be ready. And I suspect I'll be done here before long. I understand. That should keep everyone on the same page. One more thing. Yes? We miss you. I'll be home soon. I love you. Please be safe. Please take this back as well. Are these the construction plans? Yes. A dummy temple. If you could build it with haste, that would be wonderful. May I ask why? A certain mage thinks he can lure me into a trap. What he doesn't realize is that my abilities are far beyond his reach. He believes I am here because he has power over me. Well, regardless, a dummy temple would be quite useful. It can draw attention away from the armies with inadequate information. The catacombs underneath the real temple are already intricate. This will ensure my people's safety. Well, it's good to get confirmation, but this is as far as I made it in Host of the Dark. So part 1 is 9 chapters long or 7 chapters long? I can't remember. I feel like it's either 7 or 9. Either way, I'm hoping to do this in 2 streams, because we're at chapter 4 now. So probably won't be going too much longer. In fact, it's 4:30 now. I should probably get started on dinner. 7 plus the 2 guidance. Okay. Let's do this cutscene, and then I'll probably end stream here. And we will pick it back up, maybe after dinner? Like, maybe do a second stream tonight? If not, sometime later this week as well. Alright, folks, time to give it our best. I can't believe you convinced us to do this. This is insane. So you just need to talk to Tobias and we're done here, right? I don't think those guys out there are under orders from Tobias. Right. Tobias is one piece in this game we're playing. He will allow us to occupy Soma's Mana, however. Once we clean up shop, we will officially be at a massive advantage. People's lives aren't to be treated as part of a game. My friends are about to be clashing swords with strong foes. I would not call that a good game state in your tongue. We're clearing your innocence, Solum. You should be glad we're gaining ground. We battle now, but after this journey it'll be all worthwhile. But how much sacrifice must be done before this is no longer fruitful? We are at a small scale now, but if your ambition is to be believed, this can easily escalate. All for the sake of getting the upper hand on some demon king? I signed up for saving my own skin, not getting involved with the war. You misunderstand. If you have a mice problem, you do not wait for each mouse to be revealed. You eliminate each individual mouse, sure. You may have to tear down some walls, but such walls can be rebuilt. Why would you not be all for cooperation? Would you not sacrifice anything to save the world? So now lives are expendable? That's not what I mean, Then what do you mean, Corey? Call the Demon King infestation all you want. But to even suggest that losses are replaceable, that's low. Suddenly I don't think we're just talking about mice anymore. Pests must be eliminated, losses are inevitable. But of course taking risks is the last resort. We play our hunt safe, and we lay traps, keep it clean. But I don't see what the problem is with saying, rather, considering that we would have to make sacrifices. Lay traps. It's an interesting word choice, Corey. Corey, do we really have time for this? Someone's supposed to be back before dawn breaks. We should assume he could return at any moment. Our time frame is narrow. You gotta warn us beforehand. We have time, but I agree that arguing is a waste. Let's prepare ourselves for battle. I managed to sufficiently pay for a caravan to travel with us. We can purchase basic weapons and vulneraries from them. Basic? I suppose I shouldn't complain, but even still, I'm surprised we don't have access to better. What a thankless job this is. Corey, wait up! Oh, the irony. At least I know for sure of his intent. How irksome. Hold on. Oh. You sure this kind of reinforcement is really necessary, boss? I'm fully confident that it is. If there's any time to strike, it's the dead of night. While the manor is vacant, no less. Even if I didn't think so, that freaky bone guy said the same. Tobias? Yeah, what's his deal? Never seen a Master of the Dark before, boss? That's what happens to a guy after a while. Extensive use of dark magic will eventually allow it to consume you. You effectively become immortal, at the cost of a waning mental state. I've known dark sages who have lived hundreds of years. Most of them are hermits, though. Very regretful of their past. I've dabbled in the arts myself. Not really my style. Suppose my kind should be glad we can't use the stuff. Although Lord Soma isn't happy about it. Poor Rose is paying the price for our lack of access to the dark arts. Quite a few before her have. Soma's very determined to have a human dark user, no matter the consequences. I almost feel sorry for working for the guy. But the Mighty Marrow's gotta eat. So we're really facing this Demon King guy? A shame. I guess he's not one for talk. Well, if we are fighting the Demon King, we might not be allies for long.
Backup plan it is. Alright, Corey, let's see if this dubious plan proves fruitful.
So this is Jupiter, age 146, they, them, blacksmith hired by Soma, has deep arcane knowledge, and they've got some swords in their inventory. So, anti-armor, +2 defense, anima, and so the Silent Swordsman wandered, the Gawain being an insurmountable height lost. The swordsman journey brought them many places, and had them see grand sights, and know grand love and loss. Upon their return, a spark returned to the swordsman, and so they picked up a hammer, a burning desire for creation. So we have 22 might, 90 hit, 11 might, 45 hit, but 50 crit. The stupid weapon, and 0 might, 150 crit. Level 1, level 5, level 9. Interesting. Also 30 weight. 30 weight for level 9? Yeah, what? I wonder what that does. Presumably I traded onto someone, because they seem like they're recruitable, because they said, you know, like, oh, you know, we won't be allies for too much longer. Mercenaries hired to guard Soma's palace, intuitive and brave. Droppable Speedwing. Ooh! Master Seal as well. Speaking of Master Seal, let's just instant promote Solum, right? So now you are the soldier. An average foot soldier. Okay, so I guess he was a trainee. Okay, give Max the Sword Slayer. Mick gets a hammer. Ooh, Burst Flame is considered basic. Even though it's inaccurate in high might. +2 speed, maximum hit rate. Okay, so we've got, Slurge. Slurge from Engage. And then this is extra luck and res, 2-3 range. do that. I guess killer bow over steel bow, probably? Let's grab the Horse Slayer. Oh, Mick can use the Sword Slayer now. Sure, we'll get an Axe Reaver as well. Actually, let's give the Axe Reaver to Solum. And I don't think we need to buy any basic weapons. Everyone has... I guess we could buy a basic lance for Max. Just in case. Swords may not be entirely transparent in their usage. Yeah, they definitely seem to be, questionable, I guess. Relic Ring. Used from magic users only has one option for promotion. You have the Barrier Staff, a Breaker Lance. Oh, you can use lances too, Professor Tobias. Droppable Longbow, that's good. Just checking the weapons real quick. Droppable Hoplon as well. Up there. Was that Final Page? Final Pyre. Accurate Flame Magic with High Might. Well, like I said, it is time for me to start making dinner. So, we'll continue this later. We'll continue this later. I don't know if it'll be tonight or, Valentine, Jesus Christ, baby, calm down. I don't know if it'll be tonight or later in the week, but I do need to start working on dinner. Unfortunately, those Chapter 1 resets cost me time. So, good night, everyone.